everything she does, I just am like in awe.
Amazed.
Like she like touches the ball, I'm like, wow, what
That was
an
amazing.
animal. She's amazing.
You're amazing.
She's like a 17-pound French bulldog. Like it's really not that amazing, but. Okay, so today for Megan, we're going to be doing the TCA Smart Peel from SkinCeuticals, which is 15% TCA and 3% glycolic. So she has obviously a ton of freckles. They're super pretty and cute on her, but they've gotten a little out of hand. Yep. Right, in the last couple years, year or so. Yeah. So she's done like IPL before, which has helped a little bit, but just kind of to overall freshen up her skin. We're gonna have her peel. Okay, so how it's gonna work, we're gonna clean your skin first. I'm just gonna wash it. And then we're gonna clean you with some acetone to make sure you have no oil on your face. And then I'm gonna give you a little fan to kind of make it more comfortable. We'll do the first pass. The first pass is like a little itchy, but not bad. We wait about 3 minutes and then apply the second pass. Second pass gets a little bit more intense. And then depending on how your skin responds, basically what we want is an end point of what's called frosting, so it'll turn a little bit white. So sometimes it happens with 2 passes, sometimes it happens with 1. It just kind of depends. Sometimes it's 3, it depends on the person. But since you've done IPL, you might not need 3 of them, we'll see. And then we neutralize it. So it's about 10 minutes of being uncomfortable, but it's tolerable.
Hey guys, I'm doing a chemical peel for the first time with Rachel, and I'm very excited and also nervous because I'm going to be peeling like a snake. So stay tuned.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so she's gonna put the first layer of the peel on, right? Yep.
It's going to burn.
It's gonna be really itchy.
Okay, so now she's doing the third pass, is what you call it? And it's starting to burn, definitely. And I'm supposed to be like frosting, where it like turns white.
You can.
I can, but...
Not, sometimes people don't. You probably will have some spots that will, but I don't think all over you will.
Yeah. It's definitely starting to burn though, but it's not unbearable. Will it burn like this all night?
No. It'll stop in about 5 minutes, and you won't feel it anymore.
Wow, this is so fast.
Yeah, that's what's so great. It's like 10 minutes. Well, honestly, most times people are like screaming right now.
Really?
And I'm just like, you just gotta like meditate for a second. It'll be awesome.
It's like a good burn. It means that I'm gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. Like it's spicy, but yeah.
That's a good way to describe it. It's spicy.
She doesn't have a ton of frosting, which honestly happens sometimes. I'd say maybe like 1/4 of the people. Kind of a little bit there. It might turn into a little more. But I think it's because she was doing other things also for her skin. Sometimes people just don't frost, which is totally fine. So it neutralizes on its own.
Oh.
But basically, in like 2 more minutes, I put this like mask on, and it just kind of like, it kind of has already neutralized, but the mask just kind of helps to calm it down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not so like tight and itchy. And then I'll give you the stuff to do at home. You just kind of will moisturize, and like I said, you can wear mineral makeup. I just don't wear like anything super heavy. Eye makeup's obviously fine. I only just did like way up here, so it's not a big deal, even if you put the little something there. So it's good. Okay. And then use sunscreen is the most important part. So this is the only process you got, but that's kind of what it would look like if she had more. And then we're gonna put this mask on her. So it stays on for about like 5 minutes, and I just kind of dab it off a little, and then she can wash her face tonight, and we'll put on some sunscreen. And let's put on the CE for like right after, because it actually helps to facilitate healing, and moisturizer, sunscreen. Okay, so how was the TCA peel process?
The whole process was a lot easier than I expected, just because I've heard horror stories about peels in general. The peel itself was not totally unbearable. It was a bit spicy at times, but quickly afterwards, I didn't even feel the spice anymore, and I was covered in a very nice like the really hydrating mask, and that made the pain go completely away. after that, I mean, that night I put makeup on and like went to dinner, which I don't even know if I was supposed to do that, but I did, and it looked seamless still. And for the next 2 days, I honestly was fine. It was a bit tight, and then the peel started to happen 2 days after, and it started down here, but it was still bearable. I would just put the different creams and lotions that Rachel gave me, which were really helpful with managing the peel, and so that it wasn't super, super awful, especially when I had a wedding to go to. And okay, so chemical peel update, I think day 3 today. We are peeling, and I'm gonna try to put some lotion on this because I'm at a wedding right now, so. I would say 5 to 6 days after that, my skin was glowing, it was tight, the texture was seamless, and I could definitely tell that my freckles were lighter.
Would you do the peel again?
Absolutely. I actually plan to come back. I think Rachel said every 6 months come back to get another peel just to keep the collagen pumping and like to keep the skin at the same texture level that it was. And I also think it's good that I'm not always getting Botox to make my skin tighter and make the texture the way I want it to be, and maybe throwing in a chemical peel here and there just because it's like good to not build immunity up to Botox. And so I think the chemical peel like makes that skin tight, kind of like a Botox treatment would. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing it again.